Last weekend's Queens Pride Parade was the 25th, and looking back on its history is a study of the LGBTQ pride movement in the borough. City Councilman Daniel Dromm was one of the co-founders prior to his election to public office.
And that parade changed everything because tens of thousands of people came out and participated in that. And it brought home the message very clear to the people that lesbian and gay people are your family, friends, and neighbors.
The parade and events leading up to it is the focus of a new exhibit at the Queens Museum called the Lavender Line, coming out in Queens. It's prominently featured inside the museum's panorama of the city of New York, the giant scale model of the 5 boroughs from the 1964-65 World's Fair.
The museum wanted to kind of put this milestone in the panorama to address these stories as the stories are NYC stories.
The museum worked with LaGuardia Community College on the exhibit. Many of the items are from Councilman Dromm's personal archive, which now reside at the college. Historian Stephen Petra says the Queens movement was sparked by the beating and stabbing death of a gay man named Julio Rivera in 1990, and 2 years later, the rejection by local school districts of a citywide curriculum aimed at teaching tolerance.
I think people like Daniel Dromm, a school teacher at the time, said, enough is enough. You know, we're tired of these attacks. We're tired of being characterized as perverted individuals, immoral. We're going to define ourselves on our own terms.
Not only did the Queens Pride Parade change things here in this borough, but also inspired residents in other boroughs to organize similar movements.
After Queens Pride started, then Brooklyn Pride happened, and we had a foot in that as well, and then Bronx Pride happened. So it grew and it grew and it grew to the point now where we really have a city that is very accepting of LGBT people.
The exhibit runs through July 30th. Head to queensmuseum.org for more information. In Queens, Roger Clark, New York 1.